Hey, what do it, y'all? Swish Entertainment, put y'all on tune to all y'all favorite rappers and celebrities alike. But first, I need a little favor done for y'all first. Please like, comment, subscribe this video, hit the notification bell as well. That'd be great. Search to the channel, put y'all on tune to this story. Now, today we'll be talking about both Glorilla and JT. These artists have been into it for a while, beginning early this year. They had gotten into it early April. Specifically on the date of April 5th, fans had hopped into a discussion in terms of whether they had gotten into a physical altercation or not. JT ended up responding to these comments, and both Glorilla and JT ended up exchanging a slew of words over social media. Now, the rumors mainly stem from an event that both Glorilla and JT were in attendance of, this event being known as the 2023 MTV Video Music Awards. It was said that Glorilla ended up encountering JT and would confront her and end up slapping her. So a fan had specifically put up a tweet saying, "Do anybody know why Glo slapped her at that award show?" JT was quick to dispute the fans' comments, saying, "She never slapped me, ever, never, like y'all find y'all somebody to play with." Continuing on, she had said, "I've been said she didn't. She the one went radio silent, played into, released a song about slapping rap girls, and that was female unity, corny." Now, if you guys are not familiar in terms of what JT was talking about, she was referencing one of Glorilla's hit songs known as Yeah Glo. So in Glorilla's hit song, Yeah Glo, the chorus would have her saying, "Yeah Glo, slapping rap females and making bail girl." So JT was being indicative of the fact that she felt like Glorilla was trying to play into the emerging rumors between them having gotten into a physical altercation at the MTV event. Continuing on forward, take notice that when JT closed out her tweet, she had pointed out that Glorilla was trying to approach female unity and had called her corny. So with JT saying this, she was giving a nod to Glorilla's song known as Aite, which would be on her mixtape known as Everything. Glorilla had decided to mention the names such as Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and herself and JT as well. She would give insight into the fact that the four female rappers, including herself, were not on the best of terms. With her lyrics, it seems that she was trying to push in the direction of them one day being on good terms and working within close connections to produce work. These lyrics will consist of the Memphis rapper saying, "I just pray one day the bad girls will come together, cause Cardi and Nicki on the track will break some freaking records. Me and JT ain't the best of friends, but we ain't beefing. No girls always have an Anna that they keep a secret, for real. Forever clapping for the next girl, I ain't competing, never." So with that being said, Glorilla tried to maintain a positive outlook and be supportive of her peers within the rap industry. Her lyrics were clearly given in efforts to show that she is not in the mindset of being in competition with others. Now, JT and Glorilla have done work together prior to the animosity that they ended up developing for each other. They had done a song together known as F&F, which would also feature Lotto as well. But the main topic of today's discussion is that Glorilla was on a podcast and she will be questioned in terms of the animosity that she has towards JT, if at all. Now, take into account that following JT responding to the fans' posts and the tweets that I have shown you, it will continue on with Glorilla throwing jabs at her. JT and Glorilla will go back and forth over the internet, exchanging a slew of insults and disses directed at each other. Glorilla will end up publicly stating that she did put her hands on JT. JT will end up refuting the claims of the Memphis rapper. JT continuing on forward in the slew of disses that they would direct towards each other will question the character of Glorilla and claim that she had came into the rap game messy. Also continuing on to accuse Glorilla of having started drama when it came to the F&F remix that they had done together. Now, these slew of posts that these rappers had directed towards each other is delved into much further in one of the previous videos. If you guys would like to see that, will be available in the description below. Now, footage will be provided of Glorilla being questioned in terms of whether she is feuding with JT to this point or not.
Were you surprised by all of, because you know a lot was made about you and JT going back and forth on social media. Were you surprised about run-ins with other artists that you didn't anticipate, like that actually being a real thing, or were you ready for that?
No, I didn't come in wanting to get into it with nobody. But me and JT actually cool.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
So the Memphis rapper Glorilla was questioned in terms of whether she had the expectation of coming into the industry and getting into it with other rappers and potentially feuding with them. Glorilla would clarify what she anticipated in coming into the industry, saying that she had no intentions of feuding with anybody. She would also make the revelation that she is on good terms with JT to this point. Glorilla was also questioned in terms of how she feels whether social media and fans could end up dictating how drama plays out between artists.
Do you see, like, a lot of artists come up here and they talk about fans fueling things too. Have you seen that also, where it's like people constantly talking about things that ain't true, and you're like, guys, this some artists lean into it for promo. I don't know where you at with it.
Like, that's kind of the situation that we had. Like, it was the fans. Like, it was like super unnecessary. It was really free by the fans. You know what I'm saying? And I see that with other artists. Like, the fans always try, but I don't really just let the fans get to me like that.
Yeah.
I really don't. Because I already know they want to do that. They trying to do it. Like, the thing with me is, like, when I see them trying to make a narrative, I try my best to steer the other way from it on purpose.
So when looking into the footage of Glorilla being questioned, she did in fact say that she felt that the fans had played an essential role in terms of escalating the drama between both her and JT. Glorilla, when giving her take and approach when it comes to fans mentioning her name or other artists, she said that she tries to avoid this altogether and refrain from getting involved. She tries to not allow falsified and exaggerated narratives to influence her actions. But yeah, y'all, just go cap out this video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. What do you guys think of Glorilla saying that she is no longer on bad terms with JT? Are you guys taking Glorilla's word, given that JT has not spoken publicly on her comments or spoken on the drama that happened between them earlier in this year recently? And to cap that off, are you guys hoping that JT and Glorilla could end up doing work together in the future as they had once done before? Let all that be known in the comments, y'all. That's gonna do it. I'm out.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.